Cynthia Smoot, can I interest you in some Smart Puffs, baked cheese puffs, real cheddar, gluten-free snacks?
You can always interest me in those.
Well, it's not as healthy as my raw almonds, organic, and my organic cheese, but sometimes you just have to have a cheese puff, you know what I mean? You know, sadly, I'm a chocoholic.
Yeah. Dark chocolate?
I try to do dark chocolate. I'm sure I've had a chocolate-covered cricket.
Have you really?
I'm sure I have, yeah.
Well, I know that you travel to exotic places, so it would only make sense that you probably have eaten exotic foods.
Some things, yes.
What's the craziest thing that you can recall that you've consumed?
It's got to be an insect of some kind. It was probably in Africa.
So you weren't joking about that. You really do eat insects.
Not all the time.
And how does that go down? Does it like the wings?
It's just a little crunchy.
Like popcorn kernels?
You really don't even know.
Every time we chat, it seems like you have some great weekend plans.
Some great weekend plans.
You do the snorkeling thing. I know that you and your husband kind of like you get out, you do things. You're very active.
We try to. We try to. You know, one of the great things about living in Florida is that there's a lot to see and do. Bill was on his paddleboard this past Sunday. I was in my kayak. We ended up in a herd of manatees. I mean, the entire.
This is what I'm saying.
The entire
Who can
herd.
relate to these kind of stories? Oh, you were in a herd of manatees over the weekend.
A herd of manatees.
No kidding.
It was not just one or two. They were everywhere. I had nose coming up here, nose coming up there.
You own horses? You ride horses?
I own a horse. A horse.
A horse.
Mm-hmm. He's geriatric now. He's 32.
What's his name?
His name is Bucky.
Bucky. And how long have you had Bucky?
20 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I have a greyhound adopted off the track. And then I have a rescue kitty who was born to a feral. Well, I will tell you this, that when I was growing up, I was a horse-crazy girl. There are a lot of little girls that grew up horse-crazy. I was one of them. So, yes, I used to pretend that the Cheerios were oats, that the shredded wheat was hay, and our poor dog at the time, she was a German Shepherd, we would also kind of harness her up, and she would be like the horse, and we would be pioneers going out west. But I would occasionally run up and down and act like a horse, you know, when I was a girl. Because if I couldn't have a horse,
coconuts together?
I couldn't have a horse, you know, then I could try to be a horse.
I like that. That's very good. Well, we're going to try something then. I want to see what you think about these. Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
So
Ooh,
what do you
I'm a
think
tiger.
You're a tiger?
I kind of like that. I like being a tiger.
I
like being a panda.
Is that a panda? See, I was thinking polar bear.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it is a polar bear. That's really cute. I like polar bears.
Here we go.
Rabbits. That's cute.
Let's see, what
It's
other animals
little
do
Hugh
we have?
Hefner. I don't know about that.
What other animals
Let's see.
do
Do you have a horse on there?
They're like Cheetos, like
Yeah.
a white cheddar
Exactly.
Cheeto.
It's like a Cheeto, but it's a
Fantastic.
little better for you because that whole bag, you can have that whole bag for 140 calories.
That
for
means
the
I
whole
can
bag.
probably have about 4 bags, right?
Well,
You're originally from Virginia.
Virginia,
What's the city in Virginia?
Yorktown.
Yorktown.
That's where our Revolutionary War was won, so it's very
I
significant
didn't know that.
historically. It's where Cornwallis surrendered to General Washington.
And you went to James Madison University.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to lob a softball at you. What number president was James Madison?
Oh gosh, let me think. 3rd or 4th?
4th.
Okay.
4th. It's good. Very good. And I only know that because I actually did research. 20-something? Wait, he was the president? And finally, when you're on your exotic adventures across the globe, the must-have tunes in your iPod or your whatever listening device you
Oh
have.
gosh, this is really going to date me, but I'm a big Eagles fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like Hell Freezes Over tour or like
All of it.
preceding that?
It doesn't matter.
Don
All
Henley?
of it. Yeah, Don Henley. Glenn Frey, that broke my heart. Eagles, definitely. Linda Ronstadt, big Linda Ronstadt fan. I have the most eclectic on my iPod that even my husband likes my music mix on my iPod.
Is there a song on there that would surprise some folks? Any rap? Any rap music? See, I would be taken back by that.
Oh, there's no rap.
No.
No.
I think gangster rap would be.
There's Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. There we go.
I love Bruno Mars.
Now, who doesn't love Bruno
I love Bruno Mars, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's Bruno Mars.
Very good. Cynthia Smoot, ladies and gentlemen. And these delicious puffs. You could eat 5 bags worth. There's very little calories in these.
See,
won't.
I turned John to a brand new snack.
That's the last thing I need. It really is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
It was a pleasure.
Don't believe me, just watch.